2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got P. Maxey out there with Harden. Then there's Harris. And it's Embiid in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Miami, backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Butler. And it's Jaquez in at the 4 slot. And late in the regular season, Greg, in your decade plus in the NBA, you were looking forward to the playoffs more often than not.
And as a player, you have to avoid that temptation to look ahead. But when you do, much nicer to look forward to the playoffs than vacation.
Here's Jaquez. Harden with the defensive effort. Here's P. To the inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Lowry against Harden. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Hero passes to Adebayo. The dish to Lowry. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Hero. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. They're dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Pass to Jaquez. Outside for Lowry. Miami no good on that time either. And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. Here's P. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. P's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Lowry finds Hero. Embiid with the steal. One-on-one here. And the basket is good.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Jaquez. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New York.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass all around, and just his effort level was off the charts.
So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they've found a way to keep winning.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And, Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinals.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
most of the season in the books, the power rankings have really taken shape. Take a look at the Heat. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the 76ers are, they've just crushed expectations all season long. Only a few people thought they could sustain this level of excellence, but here they are.
Now, here is Lowry. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Embiid with the steal. This is a DiMaxi. It's hauled in by Hero.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Trying to end the drought. Miami no good on that time either.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Harris kicks to Harden. Over Lowry with the second effort, and it's good for 2. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The Heat trail by 12. Now, here's Butler. He's coming off a 25-point game against New York.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
4 on the clock. Miami no good on that time either. Philadelphia leading by 12. Here's P. Out to Harris. Harden scanning the floor. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Butler. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You know, that's just simply outstanding focus. Butler is used to getting hit on the way up, expects to be bumped and jostled around, and still muscles his shots in.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 12-3 run right now.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
There's the pass to Hero. And the rejection by Embiid.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the denial.
Goes back up. Harden grabs the miss. The 76ers leading by 11. Maxey passes to Harden. Good ball movement here by the 76ers.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hero passes to Jaquez. Misses from close range.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Pass to P. Back to Harris. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Well, their pass to Adebayo. Can't cash in from close range.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
It's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now a timeout called by Miami. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Now as we get into April, let's take a moment to look at how the top talent across the league is holding up. It's the rookie race. And with the season starting to wind down, one of these young men will be taking home that coveted Rookie of the Year award. And you look at P all season long. He has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
The way he has sustained his level of play for the entire season, that's what's most impressive, the consistency of his performance. He hasn't had the major ups and downs that so many rookies go through.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now, Hero. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Looking to end the run. And the rejection by Embiid.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And the shot goes down. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
And, guys, we've also seen them do a great job with steals. I know that's a stat that can cut both ways. It's not always meaningful, but those turnovers forced can turn into easy baskets at times.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam.
Heads-up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
The Heat trail by 20. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Hero. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now, here is Lowry. Nothing on the board. Loads it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high-percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Hackett. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Down low, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for James Harden.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to. How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that. And is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami.
Get there.
Hero with it. Still yet to score. To the paint. Swiped away. And now Maxey pushing it up, and no one back there to stop him.
Scoped out the turnover, ran out ahead of the play, and Maxey finished things off nicely.
Stolen to the middle. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Hero, no good.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach, plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
The quick-footed, creative Max, he's so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the 76ers. DeAnthony Melton comes in for James Harden. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Miami's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Lowry. 1:51 left to play here in the first. Love outside. Shot to stop the run. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's P, and he dunks it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Outside Lowry. Bryant finds Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Outside Bryant. Passes it to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock from 10 feet out. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. He's getting it done.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now Robinson. He has yet to score. Outside Lowry. And here is Robinson. No good. Some solid defense from Maxey. Here's P. And oh, he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow.
Nice job finding the open teammate that time. What a pass right there from Embiid.
36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
They could use a bucket, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Embiid.
First personal foul.
For Miami, they've gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
The first one falls. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the 76ers. Paul Reed comes in for P. Substitutions. Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Harden. Harris is out there with P. Then it's Matthew Beverly. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot.
Look, that's exactly what you want to see from Butler. He's at his best when he's attacking the rack.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, P in the last game against Oklahoma City was all business. He had 44 points, and as usual, he orchestrated the offense with superb passing. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Harden. after Tyler Hero's bucket. Shot clock at 5. Beverly, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
The first free throw is good. And with the new CBA, Clark, one thing that again didn't get any traction, the franchise tag.
Yeah, not surprising. I mean, if a guy really wants to leave a team these days, most of the time a trade will be made. It doesn't necessarily have to get to free agency.
Now here's Butler. He's got 11. The pass to Adebayo. Poked away. Reed with the steal. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Embiid's checked in. The 76ers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Now, Hero. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Over Harris. Adebayo. Some solid defense from Harris.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now, Hero, after the miss from P, shoots the 3, and Tyler Hero gets the 3. Hero's got 5 now.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
And they pick up 2. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's P. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Harden kicks to Beverly. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game. Miami's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Hero passes to Jaquez. To the paint. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Four on the shot clock. Robinson finds Adebayo.
And you know, Embiid is a decorated defender, a guy who consistently brings energy on this end of the floor.
Pass to P. Embiid with it. He's guarded by Adebayo. Yep, that one goes. He's got 12.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Jaquez. Scoreless thus far. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Stolen by Beverly. And here we go. Beverly heading to the hoop. A shot by Harden, wide open. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Every opportunity he gets, Harden will take that. He's very efficient from range. Here's Butler, 13 points in the game.
Loads it up for Adebayo. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. That's good from Harris on the assist by Harden. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
Butler kicks to Hero. And they get it. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harris has got 6 rebounds in the game. And as James Harden has gotten older, Clark, he's made it clear he wants to contend for titles.
And that's a typical progression for a player. You can't blame him. I mean, he's done just about everything you can do individually. He's aware of the fact that a championship would add to his career immeasurably.
Here's Butler after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Good on the bucket. Butler's got 15 points.
It's so impressive how Butler seems to just will things to happen offensively. He gets forceful with the defense and finds a way to get shots.
And it's Beverly missing. The Heat have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Hero passes to Butler. Over Beverly. The jump hook. Shot's good from Butler. Butler's got 12 now in this quarter.
Excellent job getting that strong position inside. Butler doing work. Really nice.
Here's P. Pass to Harden. Embiid wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 16 points for him.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Harris against Butler. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taking 10 shots.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Down low, here's P. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Patrick
Oh,
Beverly.
that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Here's Jaquez after the Sixers pick up 2. Here's P. 26 points for him. Hero with it. Floats one. Struggling getting it in. That's his 7th miss in 9 shots. Stolen by Robinson. He kicks to Butler. Embiid against Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Out to the right wing. Here's Jaquez. Hasn't made one yet. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Caleb Martin's checked in for Miami. Lowry comes in for Duncan Robinson. Then for the 76ers, Maxey's checked in for Harden. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Patrick Beverly. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Passes it to Embiid. Another shot. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Lowry drives in. Martin wide open. He fires. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harris has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Lays it up off the glass. Harris has got 4 points this quarter.
Harris that time just outworking the contact.
Miami's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. That's tipped. Here's Butler. Trying to get something going. Here's Adebayo. Missed it, even after all those chances. Here's P. Some solid defense from Butler.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Right wing. Now Embiid, a 23-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
And too long on the shot. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers able to put on a show for the ages. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from P in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The wingman. It's Hero and Butler. Then there's Lowry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the 4. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Here is Lowry after the made shot from Joel Embiid. And the pass to Jaquez. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And he makes good on the layup.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Now here's Harden. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
He with the bucket.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Jaquez. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Jaquez has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. He passes to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
When Maxey is clicking on all cylinders, he is a tough guy to slow down.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Lowry with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Butler against Harden. Butler passes to Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adebayo's got 6.
I don't think you can sleep on Butler's passing ability now. I mean, he's quite good at knifing the rock through the defense on time and on target, especially in these screen and rolls.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now, here's Butler. 19 points in the game. Jaquez the pass to Hero. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And good that time. He's got 7.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Harden the pass to Pete. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Lowry passes to Adebayo. pass to Jaquez. With the teardrop, the shot, no good. Some solid defense from P. Philadelphia moving the ball around. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now, Hero. He's got 7. Lowry kicks to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Harden against Lowry. Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal
It's going to be
foul.
on Bam Adebayo.
First team foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Philadelphia.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
And he makes the first.
The constant evolution of Embiid's game, really impressive. A credit to his work ethic. He continues to get better, becoming a bigger threat with his improved arsenal.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Bryant is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Kevin Love comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Hero. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Here's Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
First team foul.
First free throw is good. Reed is checked in for the 76ers.
Duncan Robinson.
Both good from the line that time. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Here's Jaquez. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. To the right side. Shoots from 12. And it's Reed pulling it down.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
For Philadelphia, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Now here's Love. No scoring in this one. Over to the wing. Here's Jaquez, guarded by Tucker. Jaquez can't hit.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
The deep 3 from Harden. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time.
Thomas Bryant.
That is his first foul of the game. Harden's checked in for the Heat. The 76ers also with a sub. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for P. Here's Tucker. And here's Reed. Over Love. Another miss by Philadelphia. Changes for Philadelphia. B comes in for Harrell. And Daniel House subbed in for Paul Reed.
One shot.
And so in the game for the 76ers, P out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Harden.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
Now, here is Harden. Pass to P. Fires the three, and he's good on the three ball.
3 points.
P's got 9 points here in the second half.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
Kicks it out to Maxey. Here's P. Another bucket. Wow.
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate.
You're right. We knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for third for the most 40-point games in a season.
And you can put him in the same breath as Michael Jordan. They both can say they had 37 games of 40 or more.
And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Butler's ball skills now pretty tight for a wing guy. He's excellent at creating for himself on offense.
Here's P. And Tucker has it in the corner. Harden outside. Here he goes. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Passes to Butler. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Did you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Here's Hero. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. And that one, good.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Kicks it out to Maxey. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
From Jimmy
Oh,
Butler.
such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Maxey. Assistant
Well, you need
to
both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
And for the Heat, they're shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Robinson with it. Maxey covering. Robinson, that's good.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
The 76ers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50% down low, and stolen by Butler. Jaquez the pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Harden with the stuff.
An aggressive move from Harden at the hoop. Really good to see him take it to the defense like that.
The Heat have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Hero passes to Adebayo. And another basket for Miami.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Philadelphia has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Tucker the pass to P. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's the break. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
Now
Love check in for Miami. Lowry comes in for Duncan Robinson. Philadelphia also making some changes. Harrell comes in for P.J. Tucker, and it's Patrick Beverley in for James Harden. Free throw good, Adebayo.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
And Miami has possession after the Sixers pick up 2. Beverly with the ball. Picked up by Love. Here's P. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. First one falls for him. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round, that'll sting.
Maxey on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
And Philadelphia has possession. Following the score by Miami. P passes to Beverly. Over Lowry. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
From Kyle Lowry.
Maxey looking it over. Kicks it to Beverly. Now the pass to P. Just 4 to shoot. Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding
for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to win. And looking at the season they've had, already 58 wins in the books. Tonight will be win number 59.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
Well, they're going to finish, like you said, 4-0 against them, and you're right, very impressive.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for P.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And Philadelphia has possession. Following Kyle Lowry's 3. Inside. Second chance effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Butler combined strength and aggressiveness with a really good basketball IQ. He sees the defender is a little out of position and takes advantage of it.
That free throw good from Butler.
What I love about Jimmy Butler, there's a lot to like, but he brings it every night. His consistency and toughness and production, plays with passion, leads his team well. Love that throwback mentality of his.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for the Heat. Robinson comes in for Hero. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Philadelphia. D'Anthony Melton comes in for Maxey. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Melton to stop the drought. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry. Robinson against Melton. Outside Lowry. Can't connect. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.